Uh, hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to another episode of It's Not a Cartoon. I'm your host, Ed. My co-host is y'all know who he is.
The fuck y'all doing in my house?
What's this cartoon called again?
It's not a cartoon.
Alright y'all, so we have just a little bit of anime news to give you guys. Turns out MomoCon is coming up within the next couple of months.
If you don't know, MomoCon was the con that started at Georgia Tech, but it just started to grow progressively bigger and bigger until the fact, well, hell, they needed a whole hotel space. So it'll be downtown from May 23rd to the 25th. Bring your best cosplays. You can hang out with some pretty cool people. You can see some titties.
Alright, so we're going to jump into our first segment. Wrap it up.
We're nothing but big talk during that first tuning exam. Don't underestimate me. I don't run away. You're not a kid anymore. You don't want to shoot your mouth off like that. Come now, what's the matter? Why such a look?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
The premise of this segment is there are just some anime that run entirely too long. Some of you guys may be familiar with some of these anime, but we're going to rattle them off to you guys anyway, one by one. And today we've decided to feature Detective Conan. So how about you take the lead?
The fuck you want?
Detective Conan.
Detective Conan is pretty much based on this kid named Conan Edogawa. It's pretty much the story of a young Sherlock Holmes. And as of today, the animation episodes have reached over 600, and it's still going strong.
I think it's about 700 or something now.
Something about 700, but you know what? I mean, we get it. You're crunk, you're awesome, but you need to fucking stop.
It's been running longer than Pokemon. You name it. It's been going.
It's there.
It's like a never-ending story of anime.
And we get it. Just cut that shit out. Go ahead and close it up, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, B.
Our next news segment that we're featuring is manga that you should be reading. As in, what the fuck is wrong with you? Some of this stuff is so great, I'm mad that it hasn't built a crowd yet. So, fuck you.
What, you don't think this is amazing? When I saw this, I nearly crapped my pants.
Say it, what's first?
Well, first, there's something that's been really near and dear to my heart that I think that a lot of people should read. Are you guys familiar with the anime that came out a long time ago called Shaman King? I think it reached America probably around 2001, and we got about 60-something episodes from this.
Now I know what you're gonna say. We've seen the anime, but you should never judge a manga based on its animation.
Not at all.
I think Soul Eater taught us that.
Yep. Alright, we'll get to Soul Eater later. But Shaman King, alright, here's the deal. So you got the gist of pretty much everyone's backstory from the first 20-something episodes, maybe 23 in the anime, and then it deviated, it pulled a full metal on us. Basically, it deviated from the manga so they can wrap it up pretty much before the manga was finished. So this is why you should definitely read the manga. First, you get more deeper story of Yo, his family. You get a deeper story of Hal and how he became the bad guy. They go into the more detail of the 10 past tribe leaders. There's a lot more that they delve into in the manga, and everyone's story is so compelling. And this is pretty much why I say you should read it. Even we got to see the great fire spirit in the anime, but as you know, there were 4 other spirits that weren't even featured in the anime that everyone got. The battles in it are worth reading the story alone, not to mention the backstory. And later we're going to do a segment on how broken Hal is, but for now, I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm giving you fair warning to hurry up and read this manga.
Coming up next on a manga that you should be reading is a manga feature called Thing Shinji. Now, basically it's the story of humans versus the gods, and that's all I'm going to tell you. But I will tell you this. My homeboy Justin walked up to me one day and dropped it in my lap and said, "Here, this is for you. And by the way, you're welcome." I read that shit in 2 days. And you know what, Justin? Thank you. You need to be reading this, or you need to be violating yourself with a broomstick in a corner. If this is not great, you have my permission to walk up here and punch Sid in the nuts with everything that you have.
You don't get to punch me in a nutshell.
Yes, you do. With everything. I'm talking about, I want your feet to touch the back of your head and come down.
Alright, let's move along. Alright guys, we're going to jump into our new segment before we finish this off. It's called Know Your Voice Actor.
The whole purpose of this is to pay respect towards the voice actors, both English and Japanese, who lend their talents to help bring the full depth and emotion out from the characters that we know and love.
Right. So to start us off, we're going to jump into our first voice actor, Johnny Young Bosch.
Who many of us know as the Black Ranger.
Alright, so let's read off some of the things that he's voice acted in.
Claire Leonelli from Heat Guy J.
Lelouch from Code Geass.
Kanada from Akira.
Michael from Gun X Sword.
Isaiah Orihare from Durarara.
Mikey Kamishiro from Onigai Twins.
Haruto Sakaki from Witch Hunter Robin.
Rintun Thurston from Iruka 7.
Hiroyuki Tokumori from Paradise Kiss.
Ryunosuke from Fate/Zero.
Itsuki Kozumi from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Sasori from Naruto.
Kenji Ninomiya from Kamichi.
Yukimura Sanada from Sengoku Basara. Samurai Heroes.
Kiba from Wolf Rain.
Vash the Stampede from Trigun.
Kurosaki Ichigo, Bleach.
Yu Narukami from Persona. Yuichi Taira from Paranoid Agent.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
In my house.
Join us next week when we talk, well, we don't tell you what we talk about.
We never do.
Be sure to subscribe to the Facebook page and anywhere that you can find us on the internet, Twitter, Instagram.
4chan.
We're not on 4chan.